They gave me a car. They gave me friends. They gave me mindset. They gave me personal development. They gave me the community where it's not just like, you want to talk about hype girls and letting you know you can do this, and they're to help you. They're there to uplift you, bring the best out of you. Whatever it is that you're going to take this business down, and you can't do it because you don't have $199. Hey guys, what's up? It's Emily and welcome back or to my channel if you are new here. It has been a few weeks since I've sat down and filmed and uploaded a video, or at least it's felt like a very long few weeks. It really has, and it's just been a mix of school, people coming in to visit me, to see me in Nashville, and all of in between. So I'm just gonna keep that little preface short and sweet. Had a lot going on. It's just been killing me that I haven't like sat down, filmed, and uploaded a video in a few weeks. So we're doing that today, and oh my golly, is it worth the wait for you guys. I hit the jackpot with this one today. I'm not even kidding. This girl is insanely brainwashed. She is off her damn rocker with the brainwashing she is doing in this video. I know I say in every video, I feel like, but like, this is single-handedly one of the worst brainwashing videos I have seen out there to date. It is bad. Like, the things she says are absolutely repulsive, and we're just gonna sit here and let it all unveil. So that's what we're doing today, guys. I hope you all enjoyed the video. You know the drill. If you like it, obviously like it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And I have social media. I don't know if you knew that, but I have an Instagram at emilyjfine, and then Twitter as well, same at emilyjfine. Go ahead and follow me over on there. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right on into the video. Good afternoon. All right, my kids want to go outside in a little bit, so I am going to make this quick and not super long so I can get them outside. But I wanted to come on here and talk about a little company that I love. You've probably heard me talk about them time and time again, and it's called Monat. And I want to talk about how you absolutely can do this business. All right, not everybody is going to do this business, but anybody can do this business. Why don't some people do this business? Because it's hard, and they're afraid. They're afraid of judgment and failure. And I want to talk to you guys about judgment real quick, because I get some messages that people are afraid to join this business or share about it because they're afraid of being judged. And with judgment, people are going to judge you every single day, no matter what it is you're doing. Obviously, we know that. No shit, people are going to judge. But I don't think she's exactly explaining the type of judgment people are feeling. There is a lot of preconceived notions with joining an MLM, and the more time goes on, the more comes out about MLMs, how schemy and scammy they are, and how unmoral or immoral it truly is. So I think those are the issues that people are coming to her about, and maybe just not saying that. But either way, I don't think she quite has the full story on that. All right, you could be, doing your normal day job. Someone's gonna judge you for it. You can be parent. Someone's gonna judge you on how you parent. No matter what you do, people are going to judge you. That is just life. It's unfortunate, but it's reality. And why are you going to give any sort of weight to what somebody potentially is going to think about you for doing this business? Like, you can't control their thoughts, okay? So why even care what other people think, especially those criticizing you who haven't even done the hard work or done the hard things that you are going to be doing? Again, no shit that people are going to judge you. Like she says, well, they haven't done the hard work that you're about to do. Bitch, I've been in an MLM, and I clearly didn't care what people thought of me. And unfortunately, it took some hard learning curves to figure out that being in one is not okay for a lot of different reasons. But I just don't feel like she's quite fully wrapped her head around as to why people are concerned about joining it. Who cares? Let it go. Let them judge you. Let them watch you. Let them see you grow in ways that you didn't even know that you could grow in. This idea of being judged and that's what's going to hold you back, how sad. I mean, think about that. You put so much weight on what somebody's going to think about you that you're going to let that stop you and rob you from an opportunity that can literally totally change your life. Again, and I'm not talking just a little bit. I'm talking life-altering, change your life. And you're going to let the fear of what someone thinks that you don't even know what they're thinking, and they're probably judging you on a million other things, rob you from this. Don't let that happen. Don't give weight to the opinions of others, especially if they are people who you wouldn't change places with and you do not value their feedback or their mentorship. All right?
What does she even mean by trade places with? Like, so just because I wouldn't want to trade places with you doesn't mean I shouldn't take your feedback or your, you know, opinion on things? Like what? Like there are like so many people in my life that I would take opinion or advice from, but like that doesn't mean I want to trade lives with you. Like what is she talking about? That just sounds cuckoo, crazy, off the wall.
Okay, so also wanted to share with you guys, you are going to end up in an insane girl gang. We have men in it too. We love our men, but also insane girl gang. Like the friendships that you're going to make, the community. You want to talk about hype girls and letting you know you can do this, and they're to help you. They're there to uplift you, bring the best out of you. This is it. Like you need to hit join now and join just for that reason alone.
If the only reason I should join Monat is just because of the hype girls and community and the people that are going to be cheering me on, oh my God, just bury me in a hole. Bury me in a hole, because what the actual, no, it's just not the girls, it's the bro huns too that are going to be cheering you on. We cannot forget the bro huns. Like,
you guys, if I told you I can let you start a business for as little as $1.99 and you can have your very own business that has the flexibility to work with your schedule. You can work it whenever you want. You can invest however much time you want. The success is up to you. How far you go is dependent on you. But all you have to invest is $1.99, and you're gonna get a package of products that are amazing, and that's yours for you to keep. And then you can go start your business. And you're telling me you can't do it because you don't have $1.99.
So she's saying all it takes is $199. That's all it takes, just all $199. $199 a month to somebody is a lot. It could be a car payment, car insurance, child support. I don't know, like everybody's situation is obviously very different as to what $199 means to them, obviously, of course, but for the everyday person, $199 to somebody is a lot. That's a bill or two or three or four to somebody. And not everybody has just $199 to throw out that window.
You guys, we go to Ulta, we go to Target, and we spend $199 like no big deal. We go in there for bread and we walk out with $300 worth of home decor and clothes and whatnot. And you're telling me you don't have $199 to start a business that can literally change the trajectory of your life, your family's life, your legacy, whatever it is that you're going to take this business down, and you can't do it because you don't have $199. If it's something you want to do, you will make it happen.
Okay, so this is where it really starts to piss me off here. I wish I had $199 to go into Target, Ulta, wherever to blow. I wish I could go into those stores and just, you know, be mindless and buy whatever the hell I want. No, I go into those stores, hey, this is what I need to buy, and that's what I'm budgeting for. And that's like, not everybody can have that privilege and, you know, going, oh, I'm gonna go into Target today and just go for 2 things and come out with 30 and spend, you know, over $200. No, like I get, like, we all joke about that, if that makes sense. Like, Target's gonna tell me what I'm buying today. Like, we all joke, but that's not realistic. And for her to categorize everybody, like, shit, I almost feel bad that I can't have the option to go into Target and spend $200 just because I feel like it that day. Like, I think that's so shitty, and it says a lot as to who she is. She is being completely sensitized almost, if that makes sense, to like what everybody else's situation could be.
Know if you need to sell some clothes. I don't know if you need to do a garage sale. I don't know if you need to put it on a credit card, but I promise you this business is life-changing if you put the work in and you work at it. Okay? Because it's not hard, but it does take a lot of work, and not everybody's willing to put in that work. So,
and the fact that she has the audacity to say, oh, if you need to have a garage sale, if you're that low below us, if you need to go have a garage sale and make that money, or if you need to just put it on a credit card and go into debt for Monat just to have this magical hope that I'm gonna become a millionaire off of it, like, fuck right off. And that's the crap that comes from these MLMs that is the reason why I sit here and make these videos, because it makes me so mad that people are going on here and saying crap like that to people that are not even in that situation to, you know, it doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't.
99 is nothing, you guys, for a business. My husband started a business doing alarm systems. He thought he wanted to go down that field. He didn't even practice doing alarm systems. He knew nothing about it. He learned it. He opened his business. He spent $60,000 to start a business. Hated it. First year in, absolutely hated it, and realized this is not the business that I want to go in. So now we're $60,000 in debt for a 1-year business that he decided he didn't want to do, which is fine. He had to go through that process to realize it's not the direction he wants to go down. And that's the average a business cost to start is $60,000 in the United States.
Okay, that just sounds a little sketchy to me, first of all. He went into security home systems, started his business, and went $60,000 into debt. I'm just trying to connect the dots here as to where that even makes sense. So this is where I get a little lost here with this one. So he goes $60,000 into debt over starting a home security business. So is this a home security business he started from scratch? Did he join something that's like direct sales in MLM and was stupid enough to not do his research and went $60,000 into debt? And the fact that she says, oh, it's okay, he just had to go through that to know that that wasn't for him. Bitch, he went $60,000 into debt. Into debt. He did that to your family. And again, I can't say whether it was an MLM type situation or not, but I've heard of a few home security system that's like direct sales, and you go knock on doors and this and that, and it's kind of the same thing. So it's just like, well, no wonder you guys are fucking together. You think the same.
Talking $199 for your business. Like, I'm mind blown. That is insane. $199 for an entire business, you guys. With 0 monthly quotas. You don't have to sell a single thing and nothing happens. You hate your products, you return it, and you get your money back in 30 days. Like, there is 0 risk. And why people get scared to do this, I have no idea. But literally 0 risk. Okay. So, we're going to talk about some other companies right now because, you guys, we are in 2021. And in 2021, if you do not think influencers, ambassadors, direct sales, if you do not think that that is the way of the now and the future, like, I don't know what to tell you, because direct sales is the way of the present. It is the way of the right now. And I will tell you that during a pandemic, where I was shut down and could not do hair, I could not physically go to work and have a business. Monat was there for me. It was a second stream of income that I had that was a backup And I was so thankful. And let me tell you something, direct sales does not get affected in recessions and pandemics. And why is that? Because people realize in situations like that, that they cannot be solely reliable on one income or a multifamily income. Like, you need to have multiple streams of income in case something like this happens. And like I said, multi-level marketing, direct sales, network marketing, they don't get affected. And if you have this judgment in your head that it's slimy and it's schemy, well, are you just listening to what other people have said? Are you really understanding what network marketing is? Because if you did, you'd realize network marketing is genius.
No, baby, we are fully aware of what network marketing is. That is why we're all on this anti-MLM community. We're all in it. We have a full understanding. We are educating ourselves. That's why there's these videos and everything else on the internet that has to do with anti-MLM, and why we don't believe in that, and why we believe it's predatory and just straight up immoral. And what's even more messed up is during the pandemic and COVID, people were using COVID to make sales or to get people below them on their MLM to, you know, get people below them and to make money, which is even more messed up. Like, if you guys were around like in the anti-MLM community when like the pandemic and COVID was like whoosh, like you saw those videos from these Huns, they were disgusting. And I don't know why anybody would condone to that or choose to be a part of that, especially that behavior that we saw, but it was disgusting.
It is. The business model is absolutely genius. Why is it genius? Look at all the companies in 2021 that they're doing right now. They have ambassadors, they have influencers. Why? Because having people that are influencers sharing about their product that they love works. How do you hit so many people at once? It's by having ambassadors and influencers. Having them share your things, letting other people see what you're sharing and they share it. They buy.
I don't disagree that, you know, influencers like don't do anything for companies. They absolutely do, but they also pay them usually, like there are the few, you know, circumstances that, you know, people get ripped off with that. But usually, you know, if a high profile influencer gets a brand deal with a well-known repped company, let's just say Alicia Marie and Tarte do a brand deal, you know, Tarte is paying Alicia Marie heavily for her time and effort in her post, video, whatever, along with the commission, typically, a link to buy, whatever, and that's usually how it works. It's not like this whole Monat Arbonne thing that's going on. I really couldn't see somebody like Alicia Marie or a decent, you know, high profile influencer doing something like this, you know, like why would they?
I mean, if you don't think that direct sales works, where are you living under a rock? I mean, really, because what I'm sure if you look at your Instagram page and you look at who you're following, I'm sure you have tons of influencers that you're following and ambassadors. You guys, everybody wants to do some sort of be an influencer or an ambassador in some way. It seems like my husband was just telling me that they did a poll. I don't know who did the poll. I could find it if you really want to know. But they were looking at schools in high school, and they were asking kids what they wanted to be when they grew up. Years and years ago, it used to be nurses, firemen, doctors. You know what it is now? An influencer. Most people want to be an influencer. And you know what the crazy thing about that is? Most of them get paid really crappy. I mean, some of them get paid really well, don't get me wrong, but some of them don't get much of a commission. Some of them just get a discount code and don't even make a commission. Some of them just get free things. I have some friends that do well as influencers and get paid a lot more, but I know the vast majority that want to be an influencer, it's really, really low. And you guys, with our company, they pay like 50 cents on the dollar.
So with the whole influencer thing, with, you know, those higher profile influencers that are, you know, living well off of doing what they do on the internet, you know, it takes a lot to get there. That's obviously not their like sole only, you know, income from the beginning. And a lot of those influencers that get there, they have multiple streams of income that comes from like podcasts, merch, brand deals. It's all like a web of different types of streams of incomes that all, you know, build up to, you know, they're just this sole influencer, and all the, you know, streams of income come from, you know, them being an influencer and having an influence on the internet. That's what that is. So it's never like a full-time job from the beginning, obviously. But, you know, just that reference, I'm just like, what does that really even have to do with what you're trying to say here, the point you're trying to make?
They are super, super generous. And this idea that you can't share something you love because you're afraid you're going to be judged. Well, people are doing it every single day. You're already doing it. You're already sharing your Starbucks. You're already sharing your favorite restaurants. You're already sharing the clothes that you get. Why not take a small investment and invest in a business that can blow your mind, that can get you involved in community, that can give you personal growth, that can change your finances? Even if it's not huge, okay? Even if it's $50 a month to go to Starbucks, $100 a month to go pay your phone bill or your car insurance, this business can do it. It can pay. If you treat this business like a business, it's going to pay you like a business. You guys, it is. I never thought that I was going to be a Monat rep, ever. Not in a million years. But when I fell in love with the product, I didn't care what people thought of me. And beforehand, I did. I thought, what are people going to think? What are my hairstylist friends going to think of me? Are they going to think that I am less of a hairstylist because I choose to stand behind this brand?
I promise they do. I'm sure they do. Any decent hairstylist knows that Monat is trash. Trash in the trash bin, right? And that's why those obvious preconceived notions and anxieties and those thoughts are there, because obviously they're there for a reason. You know, she just didn't make those up out of her own mind. There's a lot about Monat out there for a reason.
What are they going to think? The reality is that is all mindset. That is your mind putting in these horrible thoughts, and you're almost failing before you even start. And the reality is, I know my worth. I know my value. I know that me choosing to use this line doesn't make me less of a hairstylist. I know that I'm confident in the product. I know it works. Once I started to sell the product, I realized this product gave more to me than any other product I used. They gave me a car. They gave me friends. They gave me mindset. They gave me personal development. They gave me the community where it's not just like, you know, it's like we're going out and we're doing things and we're having fun. I had fun last year. Despite everything going on, you know, I still had a community that was supportive. And I'm thankful for that. So, side note, okay. You guys, we're only 6 years old. When you think this business is saturated, it's not saturated. Not at all. We're only in 4 countries. Only 4 countries, okay? We are global. We're globally expanding. So if you think we're going to stop at 4 countries, think again. I see Monat literally taking over the world.
She actually just said that she believes that Monat is going to take over the world. Who is believing this girl and signing up under this girl? Who? I would like you to comment below. Who is believing this garbage? Because it's not me.
And being 6 years old, we're a baby company. We are number 2 in direct sales, and we are up against companies that have been around for 40 plus years. Why are we number 2? We pay really well. We have a product that performs, and it works, all right? You're going to see more and more companies going the direct sales route. Guarantee you, you just watch. I've seen real estate companies doing it. Okay, so real estate companies are actually having other real estate agents bring on people underneath them and giving them a commission for bringing on other people. Okay, what is that?
So guys, at this point, I'm just done listening at this point. She's just basically justifying, hey, other people are doing this too. This is why Monat is great and everything. What other brand that's not under direct marketing, that whole thing, what other company or brand is having to defend themselves like this? Because at this point, you're just shooting shit, you're talking trash. Like, how is this relevant to like Monat and what actually the brand is? Because what's hilarious is like these Huns don't ever talk about the actual products or what they stand for, this and that. It's always about, hey, this is why it's actually okay to do this and why the opportunity is amazing, this and that. It's never straight, point blank, cut to the point actually about the brand. It's so silly.
The Body Shop, okay? Going direct sale route, okay? Having ambassadors, having influencers. Again, why? Because it works. Because direct sales is genius. Do you realize that companies can grow more this way and save money on advertising because they do not need to put all of the money into marketing and advertising with commercials and things like that because they have people doing it for them. Direct sales works. Okay, I have little notes. Let me finish. Did I go over? I think I went over everything I wanted to say. But if you are looking for something that is fun, that is it a lot of hard work? Yes. But is it worth it? Yes. And anything worth doing is going to be hard, or anything hard is worth doing. You treat it like a business, it's going to pay you like a business. Consistency, showing up, having passion for this. It's not something I had when I first started. I wasn't like, oh my gosh, I'm so passionate about shampoo. When I grow up, I want to sell shampoo. That is my passion. No, even as a hairstylist, shampoo wasn't my passion. But guess what? Becoming a part of this company, it became a passion.
And you know what sold her to join this whole Monat thing was videos like that, that she just didn't do her background checks on, knowledge checks, that and that. That's the type of people that get involved in that. And it's sad when, just like, I can speak from my personal experience. I didn't do my whole background check. I just saw a bunch of videos like this and almost felt brainwashed and joined right into it and, you know, lost some money over it. So I think it's important to definitely fact check, do your digging, do your research. Just like, don't watch a bunch of positive videos on it because there's probably a lot more negative true stuff on it when it comes to MLMs. So yeah, that video was, yeah, I want to hear your guys' opinions down below. Let's talk about it. I'm very happy to be back here in front of the camera again, and it just feels good to come back with a video like that after a few weeks. Like, damn, like, just, yeah. So that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let's go ahead, talk about it down below, comment, subscribe, all the fun things, give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.